Have you ever heard of a ship that vanished without a trace, leaving no clues behind? Welcome to the chilling tale of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This colossal freighter, stretching over 700 feet in length, was manned by a crew of 29 brave souls. Built for the purpose of hauling iron ore across the unforgiving waters of the Great Lakes, it was a titan of the seas. The Edmund Fitzgerald set sail on November 9, 1975, not knowing it was embarking on its final voyage. As the Edmund Fitzgerald left the port, the crew was in high spirits, oblivious to the impending disaster. The date was November 10, 1975. The Edmund Fitzgerald, a majestic freighter stretching over 700 feet long, had embarked on what would be its final voyage. Its mission was simple: transport a hefty load of taconite iron ore from Superior, Wisconsin to Detroit, Michigan, a journey it had completed numerous times before. The weather was crisp and clear as the ship cut through the icy waters of Lake Superior. But unbeknownst to the crew, a deadly storm was brewing, one that would soon transform the tranquil lake into a ferocious beast. As the day progressed, the winds picked up, and the once calm waters began to churn with a growing intensity. On board, the 29 crew members were going about their duties, completely unaware of the storm's approach. Their final communication, a routine weather report, was sent to the nearby Arthur M. Anderson, another freighter traveling a safe distance behind. The message was clear. The Edmund Fitzgerald was experiencing some weather difficulties, but nothing out of the ordinary for a November gale. However, the gale was anything but ordinary. As the evening fell, the weather took a drastic turn for the worse. The winds howled with a fury rarely seen on Lake Superior, and the waves towered over the ship, each one more menacing than the last. The crew fought valiantly against the storm, but the Edmund Fitzgerald was no match for the tempest's wrath. In the Arthur M. Anderson's wheelhouse, the crew watched helplessly as the Edmund Fitzgerald struggled against the storm. Their attempts to communicate with the distressed freighter were met with silence. Then, just as suddenly as the storm had appeared, the Edmund Fitzgerald's signal vanished from the radar. And then, in the blink of an eye, the Edmund Fitzgerald disappeared from the radar, swallowed by the relentless waves. The news of the Edmund Fitzgerald's disappearance sent shockwaves through the maritime community. The aftermath was swift, as search efforts were quickly mobilized. Coast Guard cutters and aircraft scoured the stormy waters, braving the same treacherous weather that had claimed the mighty freighter. Yet, despite their best efforts, they found no trace of the ship or its crew. The public reaction mirrored the disbelief felt by seafarers. The Edmund Fitzgerald was seen as invincible, a titan of the Great Lakes, and its loss was a shocking reminder of nature's unforgiving power. This tragic event also had a profound impact on the ship's company, the Ogle Bay Norton Corporation. The loss of the Edmund Fitzgerald was not only an economic blow, but also a deeply personal one. It led to a thorough review of their safety procedures and a renewed commitment to the well-being of their seafarers. Despite extensive search efforts, the wreckage of the Edmund Fitzgerald remained elusive, deepening the mystery. More than 4 decades later, the Edmund Fitzgerald's sinking remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. Theories abound, each offering a potential explanation, yet none providing a definitive answer. One such theory suggests that rogue waves, monstrous and unpredictable, may have overwhelmed the ship in a sudden, brutal onslaught. These so-called Three Sisters are notorious in the lore of the Great Lakes, known for their destructive power and capricious nature. Another theory points to structural failure. Could the Fitzgerald, burdened with a full cargo of iron ore and battered by the relentless storm, have succumbed to the sheer physical strain? Some believe that the hatch covers may have given way, allowing water to flood the cargo holds, leading to a catastrophic loss of buoyancy. Then there's the possibility of crew error. The ferocity of the storm could have led to crucial mistakes, a navigation error perhaps, or a misjudgment of the ship's stability. Yet the experienced crew of the Fitzgerald, hardened by countless voyages, makes this theory less likely. Despite these conjectures, there remains a lack of conclusive evidence, leaving the sinking shrouded in mystery, a subject of ongoing debate among experts. The ship's final moments are lost to the depths, hidden from our understanding. As we ponder the fate of the Edmund Fitzgerald and her crew, we are reminded of the unforgiving power of nature and the enduring mystery of the sea.